Cancer, let's tap in for your story time reading. If you're a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, this is your reading. Go ahead, hit that thumbs up button for me if you don't mind, as well as the subscribe button while you're at it. Let's get into this story time reading, see what's going on for the Cancer babies. I don't know why I'm hearing that Snoop Dogg, even though he's kind of canceled. Snoop Dogg, Pharrell, Beautiful. I'm hearing that song. I don't know if someone's from Brazil or traveling to Brazil or something like that. Or somebody could think you're beautiful. You could think they're really beautiful. Oh, okay. So, you're showing up as a 10 of Rods, Cancer, okay? So, you're kind of holding on to a lot of baggage. It's something that's just maybe a lot of responsibility. You feel like you're carrying it all alone, okay? So maybe you feel like, man, I don't really like have a partner or someone to help me. Don't be afraid to ask for help. I get some of you might be hyper independent. Maybe you've picked up this trait from your childhood. Maybe you're like the eldest sibling, eldest daughter, son, doesn't really matter. I heard parentified as well, which I'm so sorry, but I do think Cancerians tend to be parentified the most. Even your siblings might kind of look to you as like a parent, or your partner could kind of look to you as a parent. And it's partly because of just your astrology. You guys just do have this very like mothering or fathering quality to you, but it definitely feels like it's just a lot for you to carry on your own. So don't be afraid to like unburden yourself. You know, some of y'all might just need to talk about, you know, the things that are burdening you. Maybe with a friend, or maybe with your partner. You need to let them know, like, yeah, I feel like I'm the one carrying all the weight here, babe. I'm really gonna need you to pick up some slack here. I need you to help me out here. You know, it's that kind of situation going on. The other person in this dynamic is coming through as the Six of Cups. So I do feel like this is someone from your past, okay? Or, you know, they could be in your present right now. This could be a friend, or, you know, maybe an ex. This could be a sibling as well. This is something about like childhood. You and this person might go way back, or you guys have like some history, okay? But this person is maybe wanting to reconcile with you, okay? You might be in a space where you're just like, I'm just kind of ready to end this cycle. This is a lot. Let's see what else comes out. Yeah, you're defensive here with the Nine of Wands. You're not really sure. You know, you might have gone through quite a bit with this person. Like I said, maybe feeling like you were carrying a lot of the responsibilities, and you know, they weren't carrying as much as you. So yeah, I think some of you are just very firm with your boundaries right now with this Nine of Wands, where you're just like, yeah, I'm not really sure. You're feeling a little skeptical when it comes to maybe reconciling with somebody from your past, okay? Let's see what else is coming out here, Cancer. Okay, so for the challenge, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So you might feel like there's like a lack of growth within a relationship. It's just like things have been kind of stuck here, okay? And this could be you. It's interesting. I could be reading for a masculine, because we got masculine, 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 and feminine. So I think I could be reading for a masculine Cancer, but of course, you know, the roles can be switched around as well. But there's been a lot of thinking and reviewing, reassessing, but not a whole lot of movement, not a whole lot of action, not a whole lot of growth here. So that does seem to be the challenge. There's like a really stuck energy that you seem to be not really navigating, because you're not really moving through it. You're just stuck in it. I heard quicksand, so you might feel like you're sinking, you know, more than anything. Maybe there's something you need to get off of your chest, okay? Something you might need to communicate here. You know, at any time, Cancer, you can lay down these rods and be like, all right, because I think as soon as you lay them down, you won't be sinking anymore. You know, that's like that quicksand. It's the weight, the heaviness of whatever you're carrying is making you sink, to the point where you feel like you're not really moving, you're not growing. The action or advice here in this connection is the Magician. So taking action, you know, the Magician is not someone that's just kind of sitting on the sidelines and just waiting for things to happen. There's someone that is actively manifesting change in their life. So, you know, for some of you, this might be manifesting a new beginning for yourself that feels like so much lighter, right? You know, we don't see that there's a bunch of rods over here. He actually just has one rod. He has one of everything. He has a pentacle, a cup, a sword, and a rod. So this does suggest that you have the resources you need to make something happen. All right. So, you know, it's just time for you to really like believe that you can do it. All right. The Magician card is also about as above, so below. So you really need to tap in with your higher self. I'm seeing the infinity symbol over his head, to get a gauge on what it is you really should be doing in this situation. You know, maybe some of you are having to make a decision about whether you're going to rekindle something with the past, or if you're just going to let it go. You need to definitely consult with your higher self for the wisdom that you need. Let's see what else is coming through. I think a lot of this has to do with Mars being retrograde in your zodiac sign. So you can definitely be grappling with some things from the past and kind of needing to make peace with the past in some capacity. I think you will find yourself naturally moving forward once Mars goes direct here at the end of the month. Okay, so you might just have like a couple more weeks where you're just in this space of just like, I'm uncertain, I'm skeptical, I'm not sure, like what I should really be doing here. I'm weighing out the pros and the cons and all the things, you know. So definitely take your time. Don't rush the transit. I do feel like naturally things are just going to kind of fall into place for you. Let's see what the outcome or resolution is here. Is the Four of Swords. So I think you're gonna go into a space of healing. All right, you're gonna kind of retreat here, go into like your own energy. I do feel like some of you need to go to therapy. There's a lot that you're needing to unpack. I think this is a feeling that you have in a lot of your relationships. I don't think it's just one specific one. And I do think it goes back to something in your childhood that you're really needing to address. I do feel like it has something to do with you being parentified. So basically what that means is instead of your parent being a parent to you, it's almost like you were having to be a parent to them in some ways, okay? For some of you, your parent might have had you like at a really young age. So it might have sometimes felt like your parent was your best friend or, you know, one of your little friends and not so much your parent. There could have been maybe in some capacity a lack of responsibility on their end. And that's not always financially. That could be emotionally where, you know, your parent kind of, you know, burdened you with a lot of their shit, maybe within their relationship with your other parents or just, you know, other relationships that they had. You know, your parent could have vented to you a lot, gossiped to you a lot, you know, stuff like that, where you kind of taken on this role of being the therapist to your parents. And also probably to a lot of other people as well. And unless you're getting paid to be a therapist and that's the profession you've gone into, you don't deserve to just constantly be in that role. So some of you do need to unpack that, possibly with a therapist. As they say, every therapist needs a therapist. And the fact that that is a role that you've played in a lot of your relationships, it's like time for you to go get your therapy, boo. All right, take care of yourself for sure. Prioritize your mental health here. You know, take that time to rest, to heal. That's going to be the best thing for you at this time. All right, Cancer, I'm going to wrap it up here. If this resonates, please like, comment, share this reading, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Until next time, sending you so much love. Take care. Bye.